Okay everyone, so I'm going to do the application for me, so I'm using these today. So yes, so I've got my scissors, I've got my heater, and I've got my orange stick. So I'm not obviously a pro at this yet, but I'll show you how it's done. So basically the first thing you need to do is you need to work out what size you need to use. So I normally sort of just go over the top like this, check the sizes. So I think that one's right for that one. So what I do is, because I don't want to waste any of the nail, rather than just cutting it straight across in half, I kind of measure where my nail comes to. So there, my nail's coming to there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit above that. Okay, so I'm going to cut just here, so that I'm not actually wasting a lot of the wrap, and then that way I actually get some of the wrap, the middle part, this part of the wrap left over, which is what I can use for Amira's nails. So I've done that. Now I peel this off. There we go. Get my heater and I wait for it to, I should have turned it on first, but I wait for it to start to curl. Now you can see that it's curling up there. Okay, so the glue has started to activate. So now I'm going to get it on my finger now. Thank you, Amira. And
like you always have to do.
And then I'm going to push down, and then I'm going to go to the side, and then sometimes it just works just to do it with your finger. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to do that or not, but I do. So yeah, so then, and then put it under the heater again.
Oh, that burns me.
And then just, that burns Amira. Amira's commentating for you. And then I just make sure that it's all nice.
Well, it is quite hot.
And flat. It is hot, you're quite right. Now, I used to do this where I then filed it off straight away, but I watched Nikki's video, who's my sponsor, and she doesn't. She puts all the wraps on first and then puts it all off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more for you, and then I will leave you, put the rest of my wraps on, and then come back to you to actually show you me taking them all off. So yeah, so again here, this one's a short nail, so I'm gonna get more use out of this one. So here, cut it there. There we go. And then there we go. Take it up, heat it, wait for it to start to curl. You can see it curling.
Yes, I can.
And then carefully put it on, smooth it down, again, try and do a little bit with my finger as well. There we go, and then heat it again. And smooth it down again. So far I've got 2. Okay, so we're going to finish this segment of the video, and then we are going to come back when I've done all of them, and then I'll show you how to get them up. Okay, cool, go on then. Okay, so now I've put all of my wraps on, so you can see they're all quite long, and you can see that they're all in need of being cut down. Yeah, so I've put them under the heater and I've made sure that they're all pushed down nice and secure. So now I'm going to get my nail file and I am going to file off. I hope you're enjoying Amira's commentary while she's videoing. Yeah, so as you can see, it's slowly starting to break off.
And it's bending down.
It's bending down. Do not peel it if it's not fully, like you can see that's still attached. So keep going with the nail file
when it all falls off,
see, like
you
there,
can start peeling it.
you can see that's completely gone away from the nail,
So
but the
peel
end
it
bit
off.
still is attached, so do it until it actually comes off. Yeah, and then you won't have those little sort of hangnails, as it were. So there you go, there's my thumb. I'll do one more, and then again I will go do them all myself and then come back to you when they are done. So you can see it's fairly easy. Like Amira says, it tickles a little bit.
It also scratches my skin. And it hurts.
Beauty is pain, Amira. There we go. So I've done the first two. Okay, I will come back to you when I have done the rest. See you in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have now finished this side of my nails, so you can see quite nice design. This is what I've got left, so I know which ones I'm going to use for this hand because they're going to be the same sizes, and then I'm going to have these spare, which could do a pedicure. Or as Amira says, hers. Although some of these middle bits, you can see how much, like that one, she wants them used for her, which is what I normally do. I normally use the extra ones for her. So I'm now going to do this side, and then I will come back to you when I have finished. See you in a bit. Right, okay, I'm going to attempt to use what I've got left
For me.
For Amira. So I'm obviously videoing at the same time, so this is going to be quite tricky, but yeah, so basically these spare bits are what I'm going to try and use first so that I don't cut into these big ones. So obviously that one I can use for my big toe if I want to, and then the others I can use for the rest of my feet. And
my feet.
yeah, and your feet. Look at her.
And my feet.
So yeah, so we're gonna give it a go, and so I will be back in a minute once I have started, and I will keep you updated. Okay, so her thumb, this one, so that one, this one will go on. So you can see I've lined it up, and that will fit. So all I need to do is I need to take off this corner and this corner, so it makes it a little bit more rounded, and then I can use all of that like a normal wrap. So I'm going to cut that, and then I'll show you in a minute. So here you can see I have cut now. Oh, sorry, it's blurry. I have cut the nail, the net wrap, I mean. So same thing applies. Put it by the heater. Wait for the glue to go, and then we are going to go and put it on her nail, exactly the same as we would do for yours. Okay, so we've just finished, so Amira's nails are done. There we go. And that's what I have left. So you see I've used some of the middle bits that I had left, and I've used the small stripy one here and some of this one because some of these are a little bit too small. It is fairly time consuming to do it for the little ones because the nails are so small, so you have to literally custom cut a lot of them, but it's a lot cheaper. I so shouldn't say that, but yeah, it's worth using the offcuts, I think. And then yeah, so Amira, let's just look at your nails one more time. Put them down here. Okay, so you can see it's pretty cool. they're not perfect, but yeah, they're pretty good. So yes, see her modelling. There we go. Yep, and like I said, you've still got the 2 big ones, so you can still do pedicure with that. So that will do the big toe, and then what you've got left here will still do all the little toes. Again, you have to custom cut for that, apart from the big toe. And yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, you can put a top coat on if you want, or you can leave them just like that, or you can actually put a clear gel on. It's entirely up to you which one you do. You don't have to do anything. You can leave it like that if you want, or put the top coat on. So yeah, hope this has helped. Yeah. Okay, so we've just finished our nails. So there's mine, there's Mira's.
Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly.
Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. And like I said earlier, that's what we've got left. And so that's enough to do the pedicures. And yeah, I hope this has helped. If you need anything else, message me. Cool.